Got a rule book for the Infinity skirmish miniature game here, and just got this in the other day. Let's take a quick flip through it. But kind of laid out in a style almost like you're reading web pages on it. Let's see. I guess this much of the book here is basically background on all the individual armies. The side pages are kind of color coded. Looks like you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different armies in there. Pan-Oceania, Jushin, Ariadne, Hakislam, Nomads, Combined Army, and then you got Mercenaries, which really isn't an army, just individuals you can do by itself. And then I think you got this is just some extra information on the universe in the game here, and that's about that many pages. And then you go into the rules section, and you get about that many pages of rules, and then the rest of the book's pretty much the army lists. Layout for this is kind of weird. Kind of look at some of the army list things. You have different types of troops, and then different variations of those troops that you can pick within them. So you got the stats for the guys going along in here, what kind of troop they are, what their allowance is within the army, and depending on how you construct your army, those allowances are different. You have their points cost, what they come equipped with for close combat and ranged combat. Now these are all pretty much the same. This is all pretty much the same choice, but you have a bunch of different weapon options. So instead of buying the trooper and then paying points for the weapons, you just buy a standard slot. That kind of gives you the weapon. And then you come over here, and some of them have a support weapons cost. And I believe for every 50 points in the army, you get a support weapons cost of 1. So if you played 200 points, say, that would give you 4 support weapons cost. And then you would subtract, every time you got one of those with these, you would subtract, and they go from 0.5 up to 2, I think was the highest I'd seen. It's a little more, it's laid out differently than some of the other armies where you just have a where you go pick a troop and then you outfit them and get what you want. Kind of gives an idea of what all the things. I haven't played this yet, but you can kind of see how the troop things are laid out. And the flavor text for all these is up in the description of the armies. It's not too much to it, not as much as other game systems. But I don't have the other book, which has the AI faction called Aleph, and it allows you to take some of the armies that are in this book and make them more theme specific. But it's not in print right now, or it's in print, it's just out of stock a lot of places. But I may come back with as I read through this, I may come back and do some more descriptions on some of the different factions. You can always check out Beasts of War. They have they did an Infinity Week and did some more in-depth stuff on them. A lot of the videos were nuked by YouTube, so it's kind of spotty when you look on their site what videos they have and they don't. But for the only thing I don't like about it is picking out your troops It's hard to see what they do, I guess, without actually having played or seen somebody play, just because of the way the descriptions are laid out and the points cost in the back. But it still looks like a nice game. So it looks like it's got a real high learning curve after you get the basics down, because a lot of the troops have different special skills and other things. I mean, let me see if I can find the... Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you get skills that start out on this page. And then they go up to that page. So you get that many pages just to describe all the little skills and stuff different guys can have. So as you get more in depth into the game and start playing just beyond the basics, it can get really deep. But like I said, I may come back and do some more things on the different factions and some of the different rules on this later.